A bipartisan effort to extend the Steve Gleason Act permanently begins today. As Rob Krieger explains, the law that helps provide medical devices is set to expire next year.
Steve Gleason isn't giving up on his mission, fighting ALS at every turn and paving a way for others to get the life-changing equipment he has that lets him speak.
2 years ago, sweeping changes were made at Medicare. I was disappointed to learn that those changes would include Medicare taking communication devices from people whose only means of communication were those very same devices.
But Gleason teamed up with lawmakers like Steve Scalise and Cedric Richmond to push the Steve Gleason Act, making it possible for people who need medical equipment like his to finally have a voice. But the law expires next year, and now Scalise and his cohorts are forming their own alliance to the Steve Gleason Act, a fixture that won't go away.
And this bill will actually make permanent the change in law that we were able to get in 2015 so that from this point going forward, without any expiration date, anybody with ALS, Parkinson's, or any other disease that impedes their ability to speak themselves will be able to have access to this same kind of speech-generating device that Steve Gleason has.
Implementing this law will help ensure that people like myself have not only the tools to communicate with their loved ones, but they will also have the tools to be productive members of our nation.
And that's something that could provide a real change for people still trying to find their voice. Rob Krieger, Fox 8 News.
The Steve Gleason Act has bipartisan support in both the House and the Senate.